This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. He's going to pull it down and run. Crosses the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Play action here on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown time.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but will set up the offense at the 35.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Gets home. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kurt, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20, 21. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great battle.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff heading left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. To try the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup. They are off and running.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes off in a bootleg. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught at the 30. Still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff to the right side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to punch the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Important second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Inside the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's the spin move. The gain moves the ball to a 34. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
But I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, they can't bring him down. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff. Running through the tackle. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. That strong run defense, not much of a game on the play.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. We're able to get him down.
And on 2nd goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. And how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's 3rd and goal. Makes a quick catch. And we're able to get him down. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
He hands it off from the gun. looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the flat by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They are pouring it on now.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M 35, Alabama 13.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Crimson Tide offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, but he's up 2nd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The pass rush closing in. Looks left and finds his target there. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Now it's 2nd down here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
QB gets home for a completion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. The tight end has got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
Music no! Music no! Military stunt!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Ready, set!
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. The back in motion now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Now the delay is called. Offense took a little too much time there. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Just able to get it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the Aggies will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He fakes it, now looks to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass not close. Standing field position to begin this drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Snags a quick throw. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.